spend extra for that, you get it here. So there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to share with you. And I'm very thrilled. I know many of you feel the exact same way about a gentleman you're about to see. A lifetime dedicated to nutrition, well-being, education, teaching us all how to lead and live healthier lifestyles. In fact, 8 best-selling books. He is phenomenal. Mr. David Wolfe is here. David, sir.
Good to see you.
I tell you, we love having you, and I already want to say to anybody out there that loves this man as much as we do, give us a call, 1-866-376-8255, and share your NutriBlast, NutriBullet, Magic Bullet stories. David, what a way to start.
It's going to be an amazing weekend, and I'm so glad to finally make it to HSN. It's been a tough week, and I come here for fun. This is fun. Let's talk about the dessert bullet. Probably, if you're seeing this price, $49.95, I couldn't believe that the crew at home was like, we're going to this price. I'm like, you bet, let's do it. Yep. And let me just show you how this thing comes apart. Very simple to clean, easy to take apart. There's your components, dishwasher safe. You put it back together, you put the spout back on. One little turn like that, and you are ready to go.
That's
so
it.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're right. They're going to be getting all the books and all the recipes.
Everything you
but
need.
let's show some recipes. Let's jump right into it. I'm kind of hungry. I know this is kicking off the hour for you, right?
Let's do it.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to show you first that you can take some of your favorite frozen fruits. And it doesn't just have to be banana.
No.
It could be berries. It could be peaches. It could be mangoes. It could be pineapples. But this one is our cherry chocolate. And we're going to get right into this. So that's how it turns on and that's how it turns off. But we've got to fill up the chute with some goodies. So we're going to put in some banana.
Yeah.
And then we're going to, and I like layering it like this. This is how we get that really cool streak and swirl going on. And then we'll put some cherry in.
Yeah.
And then we'll take some of these cacao nibs. These are the raw cacao nibs that we've actually offered here in HSN many times. And we'll be talking about that a little bit later. This is raw chocolate, 100% chocolate, no sugar, anything, the real thing. And then, well, let's overload a little bit. We'll put a little bit of banana right in on top.
Tonight.
And then we turn that on, and then we just take our plunger. We have fun. This is great with the kids. The kids love this one. So you're just going to start plungering it through. And watch what comes out the other side. See the swirl? Let's see, get everything else out of the way. See the swirl that you're going to get? There's your nibs. So we were able to put the hard nibs in there, which is a nut. Yeah. This is one of the most widely eaten nuts in the world that no one eats. Chocolate.
Isn't that crazy?
It's actually a nut, like an almond. Okay, now see that swirl right there? See that great color? And you see how the spout gives it that nice shape as well. All right, Adam. Let's jump in. Let's have a look. Oh, wait, I got to put a cherry on top.
Oh, thank you. Of course. Look at that presentation. Okay, but it's all in the taste, and you know that.
Yeah, I could have a taste. It's been, I had to drive about 4 hours over here today.
Did you really? Mm-hmm. Where were you coming from?
Beautiful drive through the Everglades. Oh, it was amazing.
Okay, folks, I can tell you, if you were here and you tasted this, you'd already be sold. Every single person would leave HSN with a dessert bullet. Incidentally, we're already at nearly 400 sold. I do want to just quickly stress, this price break at $49 is only while supplies last. This is a $60 product every day of the week. We're doing the $10 off and the free shipping. There's nothing else in the world that can do what this can do.
That's exactly right. Nothing, right. It does, again, a lot more than just banana. And what's great about it is we're able to get all those incredible nutrients that we may have thrown away. Like, let's say you had berries that were going bad, or let's say you had peaches that were going bad, or bananas that were turning brown. You could just open them up, dice them up, and freeze them as we've done, and then they're ready to go into desserts. And you could make those desserts in literally seconds. Let me show you how. This is our pineapple coconut parfait.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just layer it. This is frozen pineapple. You could buy it just like this at the store. It's just available as is. And then we'll put a little bit of frozen banana in there to get that kind of that banana slash ice cream texture.
Yeah.
And you can see I can just overload it too. You know, I like to have fun, throw everything in there. And then we're going to put a little bit of that coconut in there.
Nice.
This is actually just coconut flakes, right? These are like exactly what you'd see on like a date roll or something like that. All right, so we're going to turn that on.
It's one button, just one button.
One button, turn on, and then watch what happens. We're just going to use the plunger.
Yeah.
Kids can do this. Gentle pressure. Watch what's coming out the other side. We're getting that on the camera. Check it out. You can see the swirl.
Oh, wow.
You can see that, look, see all the coconut? Let's get that all in there, and let's get it mixed in.
It comes out like soft serve.
Comes out like soft serve, and it tastes like soft serve. And what's great about this is almost every one of these recipes in this book,
You get it.
less than 200 calories.
Yeah.
So you can actually, your whole dessert, your whole thing, and not feel guilty. That's the best thing ever.
How many of us can ever say that about the sweet things that we enjoy? You know, when the kids want something sweet and you give them something sweet, it's like, oh my gosh, they're loving it too much. This you'll give to your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, the kids, the grandkids, and you'll feel great, and they're going to feel fantastic because they love it. Now this
you got to dig into the pineapple. Pineapple's one of those incredible flavors, and it's one of those most incredible foods. It's, you know, just as high in vitamin C, just underneath an orange in vitamin C. Got the incredible bromelain enzyme in it. It's got that brilliant color, right? So we're getting all of those benefits, and we're having dessert too.
This is my favorite right here. I could eat this till it's coming out.
Is that one hitting it?
And I would feel good about it because you saw the ingredients that went in there. You saw the ingredients. It's just good stuff. Guys, 13 minutes more, that is it. They will not let us spend another moment on this at this price break.
I'm just letting you know at home that this $49.95, when the crew at home's like, that's what we're going with, my jaw hit the ground. I'm like, okay, we'll go with it. Because this is normally a $69.95 type of product. $59.95 is what we sold it here on HSN last time as a deal. Now this is an incredible deal. And the reason why we're doing it is because it was a rough winter this year in most of America. And now it's summer, heading our way real fast. What a great treat. I got these frozen berries at the store. We literally just a bag of frozen berries. You can just open them up, put them right into the bullet, and you're ready to go. Okay, so we're going to just get them into the chute. Here we go. Blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, all of them in there now, and we're going to turn this on. Oh, you know what I like to do on this one? I'm going to put a little bit of honey in there. Oh, nice. It just gives it an amazing kind of coat, you know, that throat coat, because these berries sometimes are pretty tart. Okay, now watch how this is going to come out. Look at this. Again, no banana, just berries. Look at the colors, and those colors are those polyphenol flavonoids is what they call them in the books. Those are your antioxidant, folks. That's it right there.
Look at that. I mean, this is good stuff. You know, you've got to imagine how exciting this is. When David says about the kids doing this, there are no rules. Take what you've got. Take those frozen fruits, take those nuts, take the chocolate, and just literally throw it in there. You've got the plunger, you plunge down, and moments. David, it's not like you have to wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It comes straight out.
It comes straight out. You know what? I'm just going to get a little wild here. Let's throw some of this other stuff in. Look what you can do. Let's say you want to do single ingredient. So you're just experimenting, like, well, what would peach taste like by itself? Well, let's find out. We're going to put peaches in there.
Just one ingredient.
One ingredient. So those are peaches. These are frozen peaches. I love when, I'll tell you, this summer, when the peach season hits and you've got a great batch of them, freeze some of them and put them in the dessert bullet. When you've got a good batch of peaches, it is the best thing ever in this device. I'll put a little honey in there just for fun. And then we're just going to plunge this thing down and watch how amazing this is going to look. Because I still got some of the berries in there. I didn't clean this thing out. Watch what's going to come out on the other end. We got our berries. And then here comes our peaches.
Oh, look, it's getting lighter.
Yep.
Oh, it's like a Caribbean sunset, isn't it?
It is, yeah, absolutely.
Look at that. Oh, my gosh. David, you must have been, for someone that spent a lifetime dealing with and educating people about nutrition,
check that out.
You must have been blown away when this was created. What a wonderful way for people to get nutrients like this.
Absolutely, and we're basically throwing a lot of our produce away, and we don't want to do that anymore. We want to actually get into our body, so we want to come up with artistic and unique ways to do that. The dessert bullet is part of that. Of course, NutriBullet is amazing like that. You just take everything and you throw it in there, but you can do that with this machine as well. Look how simple, look how beautiful. Now, let's say I made this. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to be serving dinner for 4 here tonight. Let's go throw this in the freezer. So I could run over here, throw this in the freezer, make another one, do another one, and have those sitting there for an hour, serve dinner, come back and
ready to go.
Ready to go. Look at that dessert. Ready. You don't have to tell anybody what's in it.
But I'll tell you something, they're going to ask what's in it. They're going to want to know how you did it. They're going to want to know how you made it. You know our director tonight is Mark, who just bought this.
He just got it.
Just bought it. But I tell you, it is the easiest thing that delivers tasty results. To be honest with you, and David will say the same thing, this is the easiest presentation you could ever do, because all we're doing is creating stuff that we all love. We love fruits. This is going to turn those fruits into like soft serve with all the wonderful ingredients. You're going to feel great. You're going to feel healthier. Switch out the ice cream to this. Do that one thing and you're going to feel a big difference. Guys, we have our clock on the screen, and again, they will not let us spend a single solitary second beyond that clock. because supplies are limited. The price break is phenomenal. This is the best price I believe you can get anywhere in the world, and this product is a huge hit from Australia to England to
Let's
here.
get that one. Look at that. Just made that. That is mango, folks. Check that out. So we diced up some pieces of mango, froze it. There's the mangoes right there.
Yes.
Again, you could do that with pineapple or peaches, or you could already purchase them like this. Most grocery stores have this already as frozen chunks for you. And you put them right through the dessert bullet. Now you've got a healthy, low-calorie, wonderful-tasting dessert that you can feel good about.
And you can see that this rich. Can I have some of that one as well?
Oh, my
I'll
God.
try this one again. I like this. There's always something new, you know?
Surprises you. And the mango, you know, sometimes they're on, sometimes they're off. These are on. That one's on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is good.
Is that on or what?
This is more than on. This is super on. Folks, when you get these home, go through the recipe booklet and choose the ones that you like. Try a few different ones. But I swear to you, anything you've got, anything in the freezer, any frozen fruits, throw it in. You'll create your own recipes. Just remember to write them down. And here's what you receive.
Yeah, you're going to actually get this book. So this book alone is like a $30 value. It's a $29.95 value.
Yes.
The whole thing is $49.95 with everything, all the equipment, everything. Let's look at what's in here. So this is all coded. So we've got all these recipes, Rocky Road. This is all stuff that you can make with whole fruits, a little bit of nuts, and occasionally a vegetable. And then what we've got here is different recipes, but they're coded right here. See, this one says no sugar added, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. So let's say you're on a special diet and you wanted to know, okay, is this going to fit into my vegan diet? I'm off sugar. I'm doing no gluten. Yes, because it hits every one of those icons and every one of those buttons. And there's over 100 recipes in this book. I mean, this is a hardcover book just by itself.
It's not like it's a leaflet. There's not one of these little freebie things where there's like 2 recipes on it. There's a lot of stuff in there. You know what it is as well, I think, David? A lot of people who are watching this have probably never seen anything like this before. It's a revelation.
It's a revelation. It's actually totally unique. I'm going to let me just take one apart. Sure. Let's watch this real quick, everybody at home. I want to show you how easy this is. If you're just joining us, it's just a few parts and pieces. I can take it apart in just seconds, but the real key is this drill bit right here. This is the thing that's able to crush the nuts, that's able to crush the frozen fruit and make the whole thing work. So we're going to put the chute back together, put the drill bit back in. We're going to screw on the spout, put it right back here, and in literally 10 seconds, we're ready to go.
It's small, it's convenient, fits on the countertop, it doesn't take up a lot of space. Easy to clean, easy to clean, easy to clean. Over 1,000 people already now are ordered, so that means in just a few days, over 1,000 people are going to be very excited when this is delivered to their door. Take it out of the box. Honestly, there are no instructions. Well, there are instructions, but you don't need to read the instructions. Throw it in and get started. Now, you just put nuts in there.
I just put nuts in there, right? I'm that guy, by the way, who doesn't read the instructions. So I just started playing with this thing. I took the prototypes and just started pushing stuff through. Had a lot of success and a lot of failures, but we certainly had a lot of fun. Oh, we got a little, there we go. Oh, there it is, okay.
Remember, you just used the plunger as well. Now, if you need to add more to it, you want to put more in there, then you always can do. Because obviously it gives you quite a lot, but just depending on the ingredients.
Let's taste this one here. Here we go.
So what was that one again? What did you put in?
I just mixed I mixed strawberry, I mixed chocolate, banana, almond. You got to try this.
Okay. I'm on it.
Because that's got almonds in it.
David said only 5.5 minutes. That's all.
Okay. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to bring you back here. Let me show you again what you can do with this machine. I went and I got frozen berries just like this. We know these berries are amazing for us. They're a great actual source of protein. They're an amazing source of antioxidants. All those color pigments we know is good. It nourishes our cardiovascular system now we're finding out. So I'm just putting it right into the chute there, and I'm going to put in other stuff. Let's put in a little bit of peach.
Yeah.
Let's throw the mango is really good. Let's throw some of that in there. And then let's throw in a little, oh, that was pineapple, sorry. And then this is the mango right here. Okay, now I've overloaded the machine, but watch how this is gonna work. We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna push through the plunger. We're getting crazy and wild here. Summer is coming.
That's it. Oh, can you imagine the summertime when you're overheating, when it's too hot? This is gonna cool you down.
Middle of the night.
David, can we go to the phones?
Let's go to the phones, absolutely.
Sheila, and guys, by the way, for 4 minutes, that's it. Sheila in Arkansas, thank you so much for taking the time to call in. You're live on HSN with David and Adam. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing really good. I love it. Love it, I love it.
Do you have this already, Sheila, the dessert bullet?
This one, it's so much.
Yes, I ordered it the last time it was on.
Tell us about it.
it was just amazing. I have lost weight using this because I'm a sweet. I got a sweet tooth after I eat.
I do too, though, you know.
We found out, Sheila, that 90% of Americans have ice cream in their fridge, which means that 90% of Americans are going to eat that ice cream. Have you shifted away from ice cream to these desserts you're making with your dessert bullet?
Oh, yes, I have. I've got frozen fruit in my refrigerator freezer, and it's my dessert bullet. I'm just going to have to hide it when my daughter comes to visit, though, because she's going to want it.
She's going to take it, I tell you.
What kind of fruits do you have in your freezer now? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I have got bananas. I've got pineapples. I have got chocolate. I have got mangoes, raspberries. You name it, it's in my freezer.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Just for everyone who's listening right now, you're watching us from home, all you've got to do, if you've got fruit at home, you can take that fruit when it's starting to go bad or getting super ripe or not, your family's not going to eat it. I mean, when mangoes hit at my house, we can't eat them all. We just dice them up now. They go into the freezer. We bring them out. We make desserts out of them, and then we can take those desserts just like this one. Look how much came out of that one.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Right?
Family
and then
size.
I can take that and I can put that in the freezer. And what's great about that, look, there's my freezer over here. Come on over here. I can take this, put this in the freezer, and then I'm ready to go. Actually, I'm going to grab a couple of these out of here. And then I can leave it there for hours and then come back and say, oh, okay, it's dinner time. Now let's get this out. Or middle of the night, I'm hungry, I can get it. I wanted to show you on this one right here. Can the dessert bullet do ice cubes?
Oh,
and the
here we go.
answer is yes. Now, these aren't just ice cubes. What we've done here is we've actually, oh, there's they are right over there. Okay, we've got a few over here, we've got a few over here. What these are is this is lemon, honey, and water blended together in a NutriBullet. I'll switch sides with you. And when you come out of school, especially kids are coming out of school right now, especially in that May, June, we got out of school in June. Most kids now get out in May.
Right.
You want that kind of slushy thing. You'd go across the street to that slushy place. We're going to show you how to do that right here. So we're going to take just those whole ice cubes.
Yeah.
Again, lemon, honey, and water, frozen, and then right into the dessert bullet.
Lemon, honey, and water.
And watch how it comes out. It comes out like a slushy. Let's see if we can get one more of these in here. Okay.
I remember you doing this last time now. Yes, I do remember this.
Okay,
oh
see
my
that?
God.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. You're going to love this. This is the icy frozen treat. I tell you, this is gorgeous. I want to say a big thank you, of course, to our wonderful caller. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you. That was a great call.
That was a great call. And you know, though, what people are saying? If you got to think about this for just a second. If you eat ice cream on a night time, if you get that sweet tooth craving, replace that ice cream with this, David. If you buy it for that alone, you're in good company.
Absolutely. For $49.95, you get the book. You get the dessert bullet. You get the instruction book. But more than anything, you're going to get a choice late at night to eat something that's good for you and healthy, because you got to have the right tool for the job. It's hard to cut like a steak with a fork.
Yeah.
Right? You got to have the right tool for the job. And this is an amazing tool to take those frozen fruits and sometimes vegetables and nuts and seeds as well. Put them through the dessert bullet and watch what comes out. All kinds of amazing things. In fact, let's make some more. Let's keep going.
Let's do another call. Guys, we have about 60 seconds more. Please, 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 if you want it, the free shipping, the $10 off, the 3 flex pay. You know you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so try it, for heaven's sake. Just like Diane is going to do from Georgia. Diane, welcome to the show. You're live with David and Adam. How are you tonight, Diane?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
We're having the best night ever. So excited to be here at HSN. We're going to have a great weekend.
Diane, what do you think to our dessert bullet?
I think it's absolutely wonderful. I'm the kind of person that loves to eat a lot of fruit.
Right.
But it tends to go bad on me because I can't eat it all at one time. Right. Now I can freeze it, and I can finally have dessert, because I am one of the ones you spoke about earlier that is allergic to a lot of things.
That's a big issue.
And dairy, and now I can have my dessert again.
Diane, thank you for bringing that up. Brilliant. This is one of the big conversations we had when we developed the NutriBullet and the dessert bullet back at home, is all the food allergies that are going on out there. And we wanted to bring dessert back on the menu again for folks who couldn't handle dairy products, folks who can't have a high-fat diet, folks who want to do a gluten-free diet. And that choice is now here, because you can take all your favorites, whether it was peaches or berries or mangoes or pineapples or banana, and mix them right here in this machine and create, I mean, look at the beauty of this. Look at that dessert. Look how beautiful that came out. I just made that for fun. It looks like a heart, doesn't it? Like, okay, here,
so talented.
Here's Valentine's Day. There you go.
Diane, thank you so much for bringing that point onto the air. We appreciate it.
Thank you for getting this.
Thank
oh my
you.
gosh. Thank you, Diane. We'll get it straight to your door. You know, Diane brings a very, very important point to light, which is those of us that need to be careful what we are consuming. Maybe we have a dairy allergy. This is for you. This is for your son or for your daughter. Please stay right there and let us know what you think. Join the hundreds of folks.